Hey, bro, you got a mic? Brody, bro, you got a mic? Bro. Hey, bro, you got a mic? Hey, bro, you got a mic?
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you've got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
The shot by Ingram, no good. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
3 on the clock. Wiggins, no good. Here's New Orleans now. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Back to Curry with the drive. Here's Looney. The Pelicans pull it in. McCollum outside. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Jones. McCollum on the left side. Releases from the wing and drills it. McCollum's got 5 now.
Simply, there are nights where he becomes a scoring machine, outside, inside. It doesn't matter. You have to keep
BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Now here's McCollum. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Jones. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ingram with the effort and the length. That wiry frame helping him get in for that rebound.
Curry draws the double. Here's Green to the middle. Now Looney. And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Stolen by Thompson. Curry looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Curry. Driving inside. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got his third bucket of the night. 1:05 left in the first quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The three from Curry. Drains the triple. Curry's got 11 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Pass to Thompson. Curry with it. Inside. Here's Looney. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead, up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
13.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc. Since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
First personal foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
And here are the Pelicans now. Trailing by 5. And Nance with the slam.
So pretty when Larry Nance Jr., even at his size, gets a chance to glide.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Green, a screen. Curry from deep three-point land. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. McCollum on the wing. 5 points in the game.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60%.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 16 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Larry Nance Jr. is an impressive player, mainly because of his all-around game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he picks up. He picks up a few scores around the basket. He'll grab a couple of dirty rebounds, and he defends well. Speaking of defense, he'll guard a couple of positions, so a very versatile forward.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. To the paint. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Green, a screen. Here's the three. And the Warriors with another three.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
McCollum's got space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
They double team Paul. Back to Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. There he is, the three-point king. Delivers on cue.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. They set the screen to the inside. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Hits the trifecta.
Well, play him to take the drive, and you're backing up. He's good enough to stop right there and pull up for the easy jumper.
Doubled by Zeller. Paul with it. He's picked up by Jones. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Here's Curry, following the score by New Orleans. Outside Kuminga. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Launches a 3. Curry, no good. The Pelicans trail. Ingram on the wing. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Golden State calls timeout. The Warriors trailing. Left side Curry. Outside Paul. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Kuminga. Green, a screen. Curry on the drive. Clock at 4. Back to Kuminga to snap the cold streak. The Pelicans pull it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Alvarado. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Outside Curry. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Pelicans serve. Number 5.
Pass to Jackson Davis.
Jones.
Kuminga with it. Back to Green. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the Warriors with possession. It's a 3-point game. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And Brent, for the Pelicans, it seems like it's a matter of time before Willie Green's group puts it all together.
They certainly have the pieces, and on paper, BA, they are very, very scary. It's a young and talented core, and there's no reason that these guys should not be moving up in the Western Conference standings.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. To the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Curry with it. McCollum covering. On the attack, Curry. Outside, Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got 7.
We see Draymond Green take a lot of, he doesn't make a lot of threes, but we see him take them. That time knocks down the J.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Here's Curry. That one's off. 8 for 15 now in this one. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Both teams deciding to change it up. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that, BA, comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. This guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And again, New Orleans, no good. Back to Curry to end the run. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 28.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Lets the 3 fly. Ryan, no good. It's a close one here in San Francisco. To the middle. It's stolen by Ingram. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Outside Curry. Looney the screen. Fires for 3. Second chance effort. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Ingram. Six to shoot.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
For the tie. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. To the paint. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas, Zion Williamson, Herbert Jones.
There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? He's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor.
And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Valanciunas has that grown man strength, fantastic at pushing through contact and finishing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. Inside to halt the run. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
With 4 on the clock. Drained it for 2 points. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
And so it's New Orleans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Timeout call, the Pelicans. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
Oh, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The three from Thompson. The Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Looney, the screen. Down low. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's McCollum. Pulls up on the wing. The shot no good. Thompson right side. Williams grabs the board.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Puts it up from 17. And Williamson throws it down.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Pass to Looney. On the wing, Green. Green, a screen to the paint. Out to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results.
Yes, sir. Wow.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's Ingram. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Looney, the screen. And here's Curry for three. And he can't get that one. Outside Ingram. There's the three. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas as well. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Valanciunas sets a screen. And here's Ingram from the arc. Valanciunas down low. For three, McCollum. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingram. And that one's long. Golden State now running out of time. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Launches it. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 31.
He's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
McCollum on the left side. The shot's good. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pelicans.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
The 3 is up. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Unloads from 13. Looney grabs a miss. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
New Orleans.